Whoa. Right. Jesus Christ. 170.6. So this morning's fry up looks like this. Got some asparagus. Asda changed their asparagus and I'm not a fan of it. So Asda, why do you do that? They're much thinner. They weren't these fucking chunky things here. Some green beans and 152 grams of raw weight chicken. Bit of paprika, a bit of salt. Fry up, lovely. 8 o'clock in the morning, yeah boy. Day 4 of the shit down here. It's getting embarrassing, like seriously embarrassing. You know when people like basically walking past their house and they're just double looking like that, like shit, look at all the met, like when you walk past and just see that, like it's getting really embarrassing now. Like I'm not picking that up. I refuse to pick that mess up. I didn't create that mess, although that is half my rubbish down there. I didn't leave the bin bag beside a bin, that's just stupid. But yeah, that's pissed me off. Good start to the day. Come on. I came into town this morning to find some pink Himalayan salt. I should really buy some online. If you've got any recommendations for some pink Himalayan salt, some good pink Himalayan salt, then please let me know. Because I normally go to Holland Barrett and get that shit, but they've been out of stock for like 2 weeks now. Like who does that? What company does that? So off to find some pink Himalayan salt. If I can find it from somewhere else, brilliant. I'm willing to try. I see people have some nice pink Himalayan salts in their Insta stories and stuff like that. Let me know where you can get some good ones from. I don't want to be paying 20 quid for some salt. Just a good salt, which is an average price, because you know I'm poor as fuck. So guys, I just got ID'd for a white can of Monster, believe it or not. I didn't have any ID on me, and she was like, well, I can't serve you then. I'm thinking, hang on. I think in England, you've got to be like 16 to have like a high dosage of caffeine with a drink. I think this got like 300 milligrams of caffeine in it, and I think you've got to be the age of 16 now in the UK. But do I honestly look like a child? I was like to her, how old do you think I look? And she was like, I can't serve you, sorry, you ain't got no ID. I'm thinking, hey? She had to get someone else to confirm that I was over the age of 16. And the geezer was like, well, he's got a beard, look at him, he looks like a full, well, he looks like a man. I wouldn't say full grown man, because I'm only 5'6", but yeah. And I was like, what the fuck is this country? What's happening to this country? What is going on? Someone tell me what's going on. Tell me in the comment section what is going on. I think we're just going downhill now. Jesus. Making the most of the old sun, you know, just sitting outside. Got me old little chair from downstairs, well upstairs I should say. Just took it out and I'm just sitting on my driveway like, Jesus Christ. People were looking at me like, what's this kid doing? But let me actually show you my fucking, I'll show you my back garden, because people are like, George, you need to sit in your back garden. Come on, man, show some respect for the people. No one wants to see your top off in the back garden, in the front garden. But take a look at my front, my back garden. Keep getting my words muddled. Take a look at this voucher. Now, I'm not gonna be sitting on that for sure. There's no way I'll be sitting on that. No bloody way. No chance. Just got into the old gymnasium. It's really hot outside. You'll be like, George, you better jump and just take it off. One thing I've always suffered with, especially being in a calorie surplus and being in a bulking phase, I get really self-conscious about my look. You'll never see me walking around in a t-shirt, anything like that. I'm really self-conscious, and I just want to make aware that you're not the only one. If you really struggle with being self-conscious within the gym, you're not the only one. I suffer with it too. I'm no special person. I'm just a normal person. As soon as I put on a little bit of body fat, there's me, boom, jumper on, hide myself away, and it's just how it is. And I kind of like to make myself feel comfortable. Like a lot of people go, George, you wear the same clothes all the time. That's what I feel comfortable in. I always look for that comfortableness. So I just want to make aware, you're not alone, guys. You're not alone. I suffer with it too, quite a lot, quite bad. But I just deal with it. Get on with it, and I know that this extra body fat will eventually make me look a lot better. So don't worry about it, guys. It's all good. Let's get on with the workout. Nutters in the game. Very hot, but we're doing this push session. About to go down.
press for 3 sets. That was shoulder press, dumbbell shoulder press for 2 sets, and then an incline Smith machine press for 2 sets as well. I'm going to move on to a close grip Smith machine bench press. So for the tricep compound, I'll do 3 sets on that. Yeah, feeling good. Just got a 5 kilo increase on that. Dumbbells on the flat dumbbells were good. Shoulder press felt a little icky. So if you guys want really fucking big arms, you want really fucking big strong arms, get doing the dips, the weighted dips. Get used to doing a dip machine variation or a close grip bench press. Compound movements for your triceps will build that thick density. Doing fluffy shitty press downs or fucking skull crushers are not going to build big dense muscle. It just goes with everything, like a squat, a deadlift. That builds density, and you need that for your arms. You need that for your arms. So for me, if you're spending fucking doing 20 sets of just fucking press downs, and you're not implementing a compound move for your tricep, good fucking luck getting some arms, I tell ya. My arms are pretty good, I'll be honest with you. It's probably my strongest point. Why? Because I'm strong as fuck at doing close grip bench press, dip. I can dip like 40 kilos between my legs. Simple things like that. Fucking get strong at doing that shit. That was another really good session, to be fair. Didn't hit like crazy PBs, got like a 5 kilo PB on incline Smith machine press, which is quite good. The rest was kind of just 1 rep here, just better form if I'm honest. So don't worry about if you're not progressing each week. Like I said, even if the form's better, that's still progression in my view. So yeah, really good session. Had a little pose at the end. I never like how I'm looking when I push up like 20 pounds plus. I don't know why. I just generally don't like the way I look. I find it very comfortable. That's why people go, George, you wear the same old Gymshark, you wear the same old joggers all the time. And yeah, just finding my comfort zone, if you know what I mean. I like to feel comfortable in what I wear when I train. So yeah, very self-conscious, but I think I'm looking okay. Kind of looking a little bit fuller, a little bit bigger as well, which is kind of nice. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going, man. That's what it's all about. Not really an impressive look for me right now. It's not gonna get me thousands of followers on Instagram. It's not gonna get me thousands of followers on here. But it's the part of the process. Part of the process. If you're doing like a 4-month bulk and cutting down just for the summer, then that pisses me off. People just cut down for the summer, man. Oh, dear me. You're not gonna make progress in 4 months. I'll tell you that now. You're not gonna build muscle in 4 months. So keep that in mind, guys. Cooking up my final meal of the day. I don't know why we have 2 microwaves in this house, because we actually never use this one, which is quite weird. But final meal of the day, we got our spud in the old microwave for about 6 minutes. Got some rice cooking here, and guess what was in here? Let me see it. Go on, go on. Oh, look! Can you hear that sizzle? Beautiful. Mightily impressive, if you ask me. Proper. Oh, fuck it. Proper. Previously, I would have used ketchup to season my food with, but at the moment, I just use the paprika and pepper. So what I pretty much do is I just literally go like this, yeah. Don't know, and it tastes a lot more better than the ketchup. I'll just do that. These are very good, like macros. Like there's not a lot of fat in them or sugar in these. So I just kind of sprinkle it on top, gives it a nice little flavour. Give it a try. Morning, guys. Fuck me, the fucking lighting shit here. But May bank holiday Monday. My routine does not change one bit. I don't get up extra late, I don't have a little lay in, don't do any of that. I'm still out and about, still doing my thing, and so should you guys. You guys shouldn't get out of your routine just because it's like a bank holiday, you know. Still get stuff done, still tick boxes, but yeah, shout for a little morning stroll. It's fucking hot today, I know that. It's gonna be real hot, and guess what? I've got to train legs. I've got to train legs today, and it's gonna be about 26 degrees, so prepare to die. Not looking forward to that. So guys, look at that. As soon as I put on a hat, look at my hair, state of it. But what I wanted to speak about was the psychological aspect of eating in a calorie surplus. So for me, it's a big struggle for me. I deal with it absolutely terribly. Like, it's 20 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm wearing a jumper. But I just don't really deal with it well. As soon as I put on a little bit of body weight, I just get really like insecure, self-conscious, and I just don't feel happy in myself, if you know what I mean. But that's what I know. That's what I got to do if I want to build some good new tissue. Like, I'll probably put a video on the screen throughout this little talk, but I cannot remain at this like body weight and expect to progress really well. It's just, for me, it was just unhealthy. I look good on the outside, but in the inside I was just a mess. Like, my hormones were all over the place, generally just felt absolutely awful all the time. But like I said, you can't expect to stay at a really low body fat and expect to build some good tissue. So I know that I need to push my body weight up to levels which is going to be uncomfortable. Now, how I deal with that, like I said, is I just like to cover up. I don't really post as much progress pictures and shit like that. I just kind of keep myself to myself, and I want to know how you guys deal with it, because I know I'm definitely not the only one. And like I said earlier on in the video, I'm not no one special. I'm no different to you guys who are watching me. I'm just, you know, just me. Just like the normal average geezer who walks down the street. No one special. So it's very hard for me to deal with, just like anyone else. But I want to know how you guys deal with it, whether you care or not. Like, I'm about 25 pounds, 30 pounds above baseline weight at the moment. And I generally find that uncomfortable from looking in the mirror. I hate looking at myself in the mirror because I notice things that I don't like. But yeah, like I said, just let me know how you deal with it. Some of you probably don't even care that you push up body weight. Some of you like might feel the same kind of same as me. Like, you might feel, fuck, I need to wear a jumper and shit like that. But let me know in the comments and how you deal with it as well. How do you deal with it? Because for me, that's one big struggle for me. Especially eating in a surplus. Like, it's all good being lean and that, really good, especially for the summer. Like, this is going to be my first summer where I haven't like cut down for the summer, if you know what I mean. Like, I've always done it, you know. Like, I've always wanted that summer bod man, that summer body man, you know, that summer body. But this is the first year I've not done it, and it does play with your head a little bit, because you see people out there looking quite like, obviously I'm going body power next week, and people are going to be like lovely and lean and shit, and then there's me walking around like a fat old mess, probably covering myself up in a jumper and shit. Got a FaceTime of my parents, well, my mum FaceTime me yesterday, and she goes, first thing she said to me was, take that jumper off, George, why are you wearing a jumper? But I don't think people understand like why I wear it. Like, I don't wear it, I don't know, I just feel like comfortable, you know. I look for that comfortableness. Like, she's like, it's like 25 degrees and you're wearing a jumper, and I'm thinking, I just want to be comfortable. That's me comfortable. So I think it's just one of those ones, you know what I mean. It's just a bit like, a lot of people don't understand it unless you kind of experience it yourself. But I think everyone just goes through that kind of moment. It's not nice, but yeah, it's just, I just deal with it. Just kind of like I said, my loneliness, I just kind of deal with the loneliness as well. It's just one of those things which a lot of us just get along with and we don't really speak about. But these last two videos have been fucking deep, so I do apologise. Anyway, look at the nice scenery. We're going for a nice little walk now down the old park. Yay! Just got back from the shop, picked up one of these 0 sugar vanilla Cokes. Peng, mate. Get one if you haven't got one before. And people, I posted it in my last few videos ago or something like that. People ask me, George, what's your opinion on 0 calorie, sugary, kind of 0 sugar drinks? And my opinion is, I think it's totally fine. If you have a couple a week, I think it's totally fine, especially when you're eating in a calorie surplus. I think they're totally fine. But I think the issue becomes when you kind of rely on it every single day to get the stimulants off of it. I feel like that becomes an unhealthy relationship with like Coke and stuff like that. Like, if you're having 2 of these a day, then I don't think that's just generally
generally a healthy relationship. However, if you're on a dieting phase or competing or whatever, I feel like you should avoid these. And I totally agree with what AJ said. I think he said it in a Q&A on his member site, and he said that you cannot guarantee that these are 0 sugar or 0 calories. They do advertise saying that yes, that is 0 sugar. However, we don't know that. We don't know. That could be a load of bollocks for all we know. So relying on these in a dieting phase or competing, I would highly not recommend these. Like, I would stay away from them, because I know as soon as you have a few of these, you're going to get reliant on them, and you're going to have one every single day. Like, it's just going to be like that. And like AJ said, we don't know that they can give you kind of water retention. We don't know, they can obviously give you a bit of bloating. So I would kind of stay away from them if you're in a diet phase. Guys, thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, comment down below at the bottom if you've watched the whole thing. As always appreciate people watching me, and thank you for all the comments on the last video as well. I will get back to everyone, but getting over 100 messages on that, 100 comments on that video is absolutely insane. So I will try and get back to everyone. Look quite tan from here, but thank you for all the love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Get your nut right. If you're going body power, let me know as well. Get your nut right. See you in a bit.